Hello and welcome to SportsVision on WTMB, the magazine, right here as we celebrate the week before, a big, big week. We got a special thing to tell these folks about here in just a few minutes.
That's right. It's dogging out.
Very, very special.
Dog
really likes you a lot,
Friendly
Mike.
tonight, friendly. Hey, we do have some great things coming up. I want to mention what we're going to show on the show tonight and some great things, action coming up for you in the near future. First thing tonight is we have got honored a man last night, a Cleveland native that is a pretty famous individual around here, Steve Sloan. And
very famous.
Alan Jones, local businessman out there, honored him with a Letterman's jacket that he wore back when he was a Bradley standout. Of course, went on to Alabama and coaching fame, and I mean, just great quarterback, the whole works. And then, of course, we've got homecoming Bradley. We've got some good-looking ladies we're going to show you at halftime at the Bradley thing.
Right.
And we're going to try to squeeze a few more things in. But one quick announcement we need to say, and we're going to show you a graphic on it later, but we've got a special call-in because after we get through Saudi next week, and after Cleveland gets through this week, and Cleveland gets through their ball game, of course, coaches and players don't want to think about that until the time comes. But next week, hey, it's on us. Bradley Cleveland
next Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. We'll show you a graphic
That's right.
of that call-in
That's right.
show.
And we might have a little announcement for you next Friday. We'll just have to wait and see. But we'll keep that a secret for now. Let's take off.
Man and his dog.
Bradley homecoming. Here we go. There they are. They're getting ready right now. The Bradley Bears marching down and marching in. Patriotic here on the anniversary of 9/11. Of course, the flag is a popular thing, and the Bradley Bears were popular that night as they bust through the Bradley sign and getting ready and pumped. And let me tell you, they would be ready to play, and especially in the first quarter, this young man right here, rock and roll with Nathan Centers, as Nathan would have a nice return here on the kick, and look at him fight for some yardage, have a big night. And we got 1:40 left in the first quarter coming up here, and here we go. Jordan's going to hand off to Jamie Harvey. Let's get Jordan the ball first. Come on, Jordan. Hut one, hut two. There's Harvey. Not quite in, but it's awful close. And, of course, the Bradley faithful, they like it. We're down here to the end of the quarter and no score. But that would not last long because Westmoreland, Tyler, the man Westmoreland, would score right there. We got the tail end of it for you on tape. And a point after by Colby Walsh, of course, is good. The guy's doing a great job kicking 7-0 Bradley at the minute 13 to go. Next series now for Bradley. Westmoreland, Bulls down the field. Look at him carry tacklers with him as he goes. And Centers, as we said, 140-some yards for Nathan Centers. Right here he is racing around the left side, cuts up the middle. Big night for Nathan Centers. Jamie Harvey again is going to join the party. Watch Jamie. Good yardage there. Jamie Harvey off to the races. And, of course, super soft, Jake Nunnally, always there with the big ball game. Tough sophomore kid, getting his yardage. Westmoreland now would put up the second TD here and a 2-yard run. Going to get in there. Great determination by Westmoreland. And Bradley with the lead now, trying to come up with the first win at homecoming. And they look like they're going to do it here, getting close to the half. It's 14-0 Bears. And how about the fans? They're going to love it here. We're going to show them to you. I think I recognize a couple kids in there in the middle, Travis Craig and Andy Morris. And 2 minutes left in the half. Nunnally now is going to rip off a long run to the left side. However, time would run out, and it'd be 14-0 Bears. And now we're going to show you the homecoming queens. How about that? Here are the freshman representatives, Jessica Oakley and Mandy Elliott.
Two L's, I believe, in Elliott. But
the sophomores, Jenna Dalton and Brittany Johnson. And the junior reps, of course, go to junior reps there, Jennifer Whittle and Ashley Robinson. And, of course, now we've got the seniors, Casey Kaywood, coming up with Casey. Right here, we've got to go past. There's Casey. Tamatha Casey Kaywood, but Casey's what she goes by. Good-looking girl right there. And, of course, we have the next lady, which is Anna Davis.
The special thing about Anna.
That's right, coming up. What pretty ladies, all decked out in those homecoming gowns. And there we go with Bonnie Elliott. There they are. He's got the Elliott sisters. They both are in there. How about that, proud mom and dad? And, of course, we're not going to hold you in too much suspense, but we're going to take you right up. Mr. Losh, new principal. He is. And they're going to get ready to do the queen. Let's listen.
School homecoming queen. She is Miss Anna Lee.
All right. And how about that?
Anna Lee Davis.
Anna Davis, homecoming queen. And And senior queen right there, surrounded by her court, and she is a beautiful girl on a big night for the Davis family. How about that? All right, Mr. Loss crowns her.
Excited she must be, huh?
And we're on to the second half, and it started raining, and the thunder came and the rains came, but it would not slow down Big Nathan Centers as Bradley with a 14-3 lead early in the third quarter. Joe, he could go all the way. Nathan Centers with a long touchdown run takes it to the house. Bradley 21-3. How about that? And we got a little extra footage that our camera lady was able to get for us right afterwards. We'll hear it in a minute.
You know, our goal was not giving more than 5 first downs. I think they had 3. I'm not sure on that. But offensively, I know we turned it over. We had 8 fumbles. I think we lost 5 of them. So you're not going to you're not going to win next week if you do that. But I'm pleased the way these kids are battling back. They're playing hard. Tonight was back to old Bradley football. And I don't know how many yards we had rushing. I know we had a bunch. But played a lot of people. Now we got to get ready for next week, a big region game with Saudi Days.
Yeah, this was a big win tonight. It wasn't a region game for you, but next week on the road to Saudi Days, I know that's your old alma mater again, and you just played your alma mater tonight where you played ball. Is that anything special for you?
No, we just got to have a win. We need to be 2-2 before we go in and play Cleveland, and it's a region ball game, and I think we got a good football team. We've got to cut down on mistakes on offense, and I think we'll be okay.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck next week. Congratulations on the big homecoming win here tonight.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Coach Price, you boys came out.
Words from Coach Price right there as the drum corps is on, and we're going to see what happened earlier today. Get this, Joe, is this the Village People?
Oh, goodness.
No, that's Coach Cotton.
That's Coach Cotton right there.
They did a Village People routine that had the students rolling. Some of them are going to mock them here in a minute, but I couldn't help it. I had to show this because you know what they said about the Village People.
Well, of course, we know about
the Village People.
And you know about Coach Cotton.
And it took a lot of guts right there, but they had fun at the homecoming pep rally. I think I'm going to show a little bit more of this. About ready to run out. Check that out.
Most women like men in tool belts.
That's right.
And look at that.
How about that?
Construction worker.
Coach Cotton doesn't live here in Cleveland, so he doesn't think anybody's going to see this, but I'm mailing a copy to Channel 9, Channel 12,
Gracious, yeah.
Channel 3. They're all going to see it, Coach Cotton. There we go. All right, we're up at the high school football scoreboard. Let's go with it right there. Bradley, 21-3 over Red Bank. McMinn County, 17-14, squeaked by our Cleveland Blue Raiders. We showed you a lot of that on Football Friday. Hickson, 37. Hickson, great team, of course, over the Young Walker Valley team, and we showed you a lot of that on Football Friday. So we went with Bradley today to show the homecoming action over there. It was great, great stuff.
Yeah, and you think about it here, of course, as Coach Price was talking about. You win last week, you win this week. You got 2 wins going into the Cleveland game next week.
Hey, Joe, announce. This is it. Get your pen and paper next week. Hey, y'all called in last year. Joe, tell them what we got.
We've got a special call-in show on SportsVision, as you can see right there the graphic. Next Wednesday, the 25th, it will be live from 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. It'll replay at 12 a.m. till 1, Saturday 9 to 10 a.m., and Sunday 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, after the 9 to 10 o'clock airing on Wednesday night,
don't call.
There's no need in calling.
It's a rerun.
Because we'll be home.
Hey, we'll talk more about that. We got to take a commercial break because we're jam-packed. We want to call next week, Wednesday. Mark it down.
Do when your cash is low and you need groceries.
Check into cash.
What's Check into Cash? It's a remarkable place to get instant emergency cash for a flat fee. Anytime you have an unexpected expense and need a payday advance, Check into Cash can make it happen. You write us a personal check and you get the cash you need instantly. My checking account's low. I can't get what we need. Go to Check into Cash. The next time you need quick cash, for whatever reason, go to Check into Cash.
Remember how you loved going to the local diner with your parents for an authentic French dip sandwich? No, you avoided going out with your parents. You were embarrassed by their matching sweatsuits. You must be thinking of Hardee's new authentic French dip sandwich. Roast beef carved to order, covered with Swiss cheese and piled high on a freshly baked roll. Perfect for dipping in our famous au jus sauce. Might want to take Mom and Dad through the drive-thru. Try Hardee's new French dip sandwich. Hardee's, the way food ought to be.
Employees do more than take up space. We're more than just checkbooks and loan applications. We are part of this community, just as the community is part of us. Our people have been here for years. We've worked alongside you at the Heart Walk and United Way. We reinvest both time and money, which adds to the quality of life in Bradley County. Any bank can lend money. It takes a neighbor to lend a hand. First Tennessee. All things financial, all things Cleveland, all things community. Member FDIC.
Cleveland Chiropractic Clinic offers complete chiropractic care. Dr. Russell Smith and his friendly, dedicated staff can help relieve chronic back pain, neck pain, headaches, allergies, and also sport-related injuries. Cleveland Chiropractic Clinic has a licensed massage therapist on staff and 2 certified in-house x-ray technicians. Complete insurance filing is available and 24-hour emergency care. Phone 472-1140.
We're back.
We are
SportsVision magazine.
Back on SportsVision, as you say.
Special piece now.
Special piece, and Alan Jones out at the Jones Pavilion, a little place he's got out there to set up for.
Little place.
Well, it's a nice place, and 225 people attended last night, including some UTC staff, because a special member of this county that used to be from here came back home, so to speak, at least home close enough to be at UTC. Right. As the athletic director, Steve Sloan, and it's a great little spot here. I'm going to show you some things. Go ahead and roll the tape there. Hey, and right there, remember when Steve Sloan did his magic at Bradley Central High School back in 1962 as a senior. Now in 2002, UTC athletic director.
It's changed a bit there.
That's right, at the Jones Pavilion, and his jacket hasn't changed. You're going to hear that in a minute, but through the years, they at the Jones Pavilion held a reception to honor Steve Sloan and donate his jacket to the Bradley High School, and they're going to put that in a trophy case because this guy did some wonderful things over the year. Mayor Tom Rowland was on hand to make it Steve Sloan Day, the 16th of September, Steve Sloan Day. We'll hear him proclaim that here in a little bit. Quite a crowd. There's the pavilion, which is overlooking the football field at the Jones Estate there in Anatole. What a wonderful place it was. Great people there. Terry Brands, new head coach, UTC Wrestling, and a lot of the Cleveland people who are.
We're all here to welcome back a great hero of Bradley County and Bradley County High School, Coach Steve Sloan. And you know, going back in the early 60s, today everything is kind of ranked on how, everything is kind of ranked around Sloan. You know, AS does not stand for Arnie Sacknoosen like you thought it did, and BS does not stand for what you think it does. That means before Sloan and after Sloan. And that's kind of where we in Bradley County, that's kind of how we log our time. When people talk about where they went to school, Bradley High School, they'll say I was 3 years before Sloan or 2 years after Sloan. Coach Sloan, you don't realize that BS and AS has meaning to us.
I want to thank you, first of all. Thank everybody that's here. I am delighted to be here at this meager, modest abode. Not much food and not much room to move around, but nice to be in a cabin at this time of night. But I'm so glad to see everybody that's here, and I appreciate so much everyone coming out. I don't know where Brenda went. Brenda gets lost. Come over here, Brenda. We'll get you to sing the national anthem over there with Don. And we're both delighted to be here.
But we're just real proud of Steve, and it's so good to see you headed back to Cleveland and in our area. And we look forward to seeing you all.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, Miss Schultz. I appreciate that story you told there. I'll make a note of that, Brenda. Thank you, Miss Schultz.
I think the story was going out of town to a collector, and I thought it needed to stay here in Bradley County to a sports collector. So when I bought the coat, I called Steve and told him and tried to give it back to him, and he wouldn't take it. And I said, well, he said, we donate it to Bradley or to the museum or something. So we were kind of waiting on a time to be able to donate this thing. And Steve asked me, he said, why in the world would you want to buy that thing? I said, well, Steve, you know, you're such a great athlete. I thought I could put this thing on. And the problem is all the women that chased me were 58 years old. So to Mr. Lodge, we're going to present this to you. This is going in the Bill Schultz Library. Steve, you're a great citizen of Bradley County, and you're probably, I can't hardly think of anybody that's done more to bring fame to Bradley County. And on behalf of myself and all your friends here, we want to thank you for coming home.
Thank you.
And whereas the city of Cleveland, Tennessee has always been proud of their hometown legend, Steve Sloan, and followed his career closely through the years, we feel honored he has now chosen to return close to home and join the UTC staff. Now therefore, I, Tom Rowland, Mayor of the City of Cleveland, Tennessee, to hereby proclaim Tuesday, September 16, 2002 as Steve Sloan Day in Cleveland, and officially welcome him home today to renew acquaintances with former classmates and faculty members. I hereby recognize that his achievements and exemplary excellence in his career has been a source of pride for his hometown. And Steve, I've signed it this day. We've affixed the seal of the city. That's for you. Congratulations.
We'll take another one just in case.
I don't know where you came with that.
Getting a picture taken together. They're there. Steve Sloan, of course, new principal Tom Losh, and Bill Schultz, who just has a library. This was just
Former Mayor Bill Schultz.
Former Mayor Bill Schultz and principal.
Looking at those four guys there, we'll add one more. We have a good basketball team.
That's right, and a good group of people. And quite an event last night at the Jones Pavilion, and Steve Sloan honored, and deservedly so.
And from what I understand, Buster Visage told me earlier today, we were talking about the situation there in the jacket, and he said, you know, he had a book, an old book signed by Steve Sloan back in '61. He said Coach Bear Bryant once said that Steve Sloan was one of the best quarterbacks that he ever coached.
Doesn't surprise me. Great man, great ball player.
Great coach.
Great commercials.
Great athletic director.
And I am running short on cash with the car repairs, and our wedding anniversary is coming up next week. I need some cash, fast. From where? I know. Matt was telling me about how First Southern Cash Advance helped him.
May I help you?
He just wrote them a check, and he got the cash right away. That's easy. I can do that. Then First Southern holds your check until your next payday.
It's quick, confidential, and helps take care of life's really important things.
First Southern Cash Advance. Cash when you need it most.
The employees of Duracell's 3 area facilities would like to give hearty congratulations to our 3 area high schools for excellence in academics and athletics. Rocker Valley High School, Cleveland High School, and Bradley Central High School. Keep up the good work, students. We are proud of you. From your local Duracell facilities, Mouse Creek, Tasso, and the Corporate Distribution Center and Warehouse. At Duracell, our people are our energy.
We're back. SportsVision, the magazine. We got middle school action. Coy Middle, Lake Forest, 7th grade. We're going to start with here. You'll see. Here we go. Coy 7th grade on the offense. It is Matt Gibson rumbling, stumbling through the D for good yardage there. All right, here we go. Dustin Cook would have a big game. Nice run right here. Check this out. It's a white wedding. Billy Idol. Can't believe that. Lake Forest on O. Big. Hoffman here, rumbling for 10 yards. But 0-0 at the quarter. Coy cheerleaders, they're saying, I can't believe they're playing Billy Idol in the background of our little package.
That's right. Playing Billy Idol. They can't hear me. Anyway, we had to show them. We lost some sound on that, so we want to show them anyway.
All right, here we go. Back to Coy on offense. It's Cook again. He is cooking.
The man had a huge game.
Unbelievable run right there. Looking good. Cook would draw first blood for Coy Middle. Steps through the D on the left side for, guess what? The touchdown.
To the house.
Right there. Look at that. Nice run. All right, conversion pass from Askew. Right here. David Askew. God bless you. He throws the ball, and it is good. Conversion, 8-0 Coy Middle. 7th grade on a roll. Next series, big play on the punt return to Will Jenkins. Watch this.
Gotta have a score first.
First show the score.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Here's the punt. Now watch. Watch this. He's grabbing it. Oh, he picks it up. I need it and touch it. I'm going. He could go all the way.
And he does.
Touchdown.
Boy, it was hard getting out.
Conversion no good. However, it would be 14-0 Coy Middle, as you see by the scoreboard there. 3 timeouts left for each team. Like that made a difference. Lake Forest cheerleaders.
Equal time here. Got the Lake Forest ladies up. They are good. They can tumble.
They're saying we like Akoi Middle can't believe they got Billy Idol in the background of this.
I once fell off a bleacher right there.
You always fall off a bleacher. All right. Second half. Here we go. Lake Forest, Reimer with a nice run for the Bruins.
One of the twins.
One of the Reimer twins, yeah.
Maybe that's it.
And they're poets. They like Reimer, get it. All right, drive stalls. Big number 77, Lake Forest. For Akoi with a sack. Looking good. Akoi back on O again. And it's that man again.
What man is that?
The chef, the cooker.
Look at that cutback.
The cook man again. Look at him moving. Look at him juking. All right, he weaves his way for big yardage there for the Akoi team. Here we go. Cook on what looks to be an instant replay, but it's not. It's like a touchdown that happened earlier that you saw. It looks like the same thing, but it's a totally different play, and he gets it down to the 1/2 yard line. All right, here we go. Cook puts the finishing touches on as he scores, and why not? He took it all the way down there, let him go in. Matt Gibson, in the conversion, it would be good. Akoi wins 22-0. And who's this interested spectator you see? Look at that guy sitting down there relaxing.
I wonder who he's watching.
He's interested. Look at him, scratching his head. All right, we move on now to 8th grade action. Lake Forest on the offense. Matt Farmer pounces on the Lake Forest fumble right there. Then the first play for Akoi Middle from scrimmage. Watch the play fake, then the pass to tight end. Humphreys from quarterback Cragen, 53 yards, and guess what? He takes it to the house. Touchdown, Akoi Middle on a nice roll here starting the 8th grade game. Cragen would run for the 2-point conversion, 8-0 right now as we just begin the ball game. All right, there it is. Here we go, ensuing kickoff. Watch Matt Farmer with the hit on the return, the kick return here. He's fumbling the ball around a little bit. Bam! Oh my goodness, what a hit. All right, Akoi's second series, Farmer would get nice yardage. And this guy, as we talked to you about last year,
tough.
He's like a bull, and I like to say China closet. He says, China cabinet, I say, he says China closet. It really doesn't matter because he's a bull, and he's tough, and he gets good yardage. Spain, another bull, a little smaller version, but he would follow with a 17-yard scoot to the 6-yard line, real close to the camera person.
Nice cut right there.
Right there. All right. Here we go. Cragen would keep it right here, and he would score from 6 yards out. And nice run there by quarterback Cragen, makes it 16-0. Lake Forest, next possession. We have a pass that's picked by Joel Moody.
That's a conversion there.
That's conversion? All right.
That's a conversion.
All right, I'm behind. I'm running behind.
There you go.
All right, now I'm going to catch
Now we got
Now here we go. Here, look at this. You saw that? Did you see it was so quick? The pick by number 8, Moody.
Grandpa Moody, what a great guy. He's proud of that grandson.
He would have made a pick like that.
That's right. Good job, Joe.
All right, they're right back in business now at Akoi Middle. Following a play here, Mark Gibson sprints for some big yards.
There he goes.
And they're trying to catch him, and
watch him deliver the blow.
There, bam. Oh, my goodness. All right. Cragen follows with a 10-yard pass to big Brandon Elrod. Look at this. Comes right into you, right there. Brandon Elrod, nice catch, nice throw, nice yards. Same drive, second quarter action. That's why they switched the other direction. Cragen under pressure, escapes the rush, and he hits Elrod on a 4th and 10 play. Look at that. All right, they're moving on. Big Brandon Couch now will bowl his way in.
240 pounds of a mad guy right there. Look at that guy.
Touchdown, Akoi Middle. Cragen would add the conversion right here. And he slips right up the middle. Getting real low. All right, here we go. Late in the first half, Mark Gibson puts Akoi in scoring position once again with a nice run there. Hold on to the ball, buddy. All right. Nice run. Here we go. Cragen would roll left. He would find Elrod in the corner of the end zone. Look at this. On a sweet pass for 6. Gibson tacks on 2. It's 32-0 at the half, and I'm sure you'll see the scoreboard. That's what keeps messing me up. We'll go to the scoreboard. And
there it is.
A little bit to the side. Here we go. Akoi Middle cheerleaders as they move their way out to the...
They're going to give it a little OMS here. Apologize for the sound not being there. There
You see the
O?
You see the cheerleaders the game the other night that came out in the on the fourth down?
Yes, I did.
See, these girls know when to come out.
Yes, it's got palsy there. It's got a problem. Here we go.
Lake Forest. It's more, yeah.
Parkinson's.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Muhammad Ali.
All right.
Got to give them equal time.
Here we go. Oh, hold it. Okay. All right. First series of the second half, Camera and Lake Forest defender both have problems finding Justin Spain as he gets 51 yards and takes it to the 10-yard line. And there it is there. Lake Forest would hold fourth down, the 2, but Okoye's Cragen finds Gibson, who makes a fingertip catch in the end zone. Right here, look at this, watch. Yeah. Touchdown, Okoye middle once again. Conversion run by Matt Farmer, the bull, in the China whatever. And Farmer makes it 40-0 with 4 minutes to go in the third. Lake Forest, 4:17 to be exact. Lake Forest would get the big play late on a halfback pass to Matt Reisenhoover right there. He gets tackled down. But big Brandon Couch seals the deal with a sack.
Boy, he hurts people. He hurts people.
Okoye defense shuts him out. They go on to win 40-0 in a big ball game. All right, we move on to softball action. Lake Forest first at bat. Brittany Collins singles. She would steal second base right there. Rachel McKay, no relation to John, the late John McKay, great coach. Would squirt one by the shortstop to bring home Collins. McKay slides into second base. Safe! All right, Ashley Bryson now with sack fly, gets McKay to third. And that's big because McKay would score on this wild pitch coming up right here. Watch this, right here. Here we go, next inning, Ashley Rayburn rips a shot to right center field wall for a triple. Keisha Dalton would score. Coming around right here, coming around the mountain. She comes right there, she scores, the rally would end. We move on later in the game. Dalton reaches on an error. She would steal second base, coming up right chair. And Rayburn comes through again with a shot up the middle. Lake Forest would wind up winning the game as Dalton scores. And Lake Forest softball girls doing real well. And of course, Brittany Collins in that ball game had a triple at the end.
Left-handed power that lady.
Bat was on fire. It just came alive.
To the gap. Long.
All of them were.
Hey, did you say live?
I did say live.
And speaking of live, what a segue that is, huh? Look at that right there. See your graphic. Special call-in show Wednesday night. This coming Wednesday. Call us, Cleveland fans, Bradley fans, coaches, players. We want to hear from you. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. next Wednesday night. They'll repeat the showing at 12 with WTMB. Saturday night at 9, or Saturday morning at 9 in the morning. It'll show, and then Sunday at 7 p.m. Call us.
Just call from 9 to 10 Wednesday night. Don't call anytime after that because we're not going to be here.
It'll be Bradley.
Live from 9 to 10.
Bradley Cleveland week all over again. How about that? We're excited. And good luck to all the teams. Of course, we've got Bradley's got to go to Saudi. Cleveland's got a big ball game first.
And then next week.
That's right. But join in. Call us. Don't forget. Wednesday night only. If it's not Wednesday, don't call back. And we'll call you.
We will call you. We're going to write everybody's name down. There's John.
Congratulations, Steve Sloan.
There's Bob.
Great honor.
There's Frank.
Write him down.
There's Billy hiding behind Johnny. Billy.